Listen, when two elephants fight, it's usually the grass that suffers. In this case, when ASUU and FG battle, hell, it's the students that suffers. But first, let me welcome you to this episode and So This Happened. This is where we highlight stories that made a buzz recently. My name is Margaret Osazuwa Efoge. You are welcome to the show. Delving into this gist proper. So the Nigerian Labour Congress has said it will hold a one-day national protest to force the federal government to meet the demands of university-based unions. This comes after the NLC in April threatened to embark on a 3-day nationwide warning strike in solidarity with affiliate unions in the universities and Nigerian students. And yet, there was no record of them going on any strike. Now, they have decided to go on a one-day national protest sometime soon. And this time, the president of NLC, Ayuba Waba, who spoke in Abuja during the opening of the National Executive Council meeting of the Congress, said that he thinks there is a reluctance in addressing the issue of strike, and therefore, its Central Working Committee have decided that there will be a one-day national protest to call the attention of the government to resolve the issue immediately. It is ridiculous that in Nigeria, after graduation, the next most popular word is strike. If you look at our education system, you would agree with me that the future of the country's leaders of tomorrow is hanging on a thread. So solve this today or protest tomorrow. Will it really end after all this? Turning your backs to the futures of Nigerian students is a great risk. I just hope that all this will be resolved as soon as possible. Sometimes I consciously ask myself, are we in a jungle? Because the kind of things that I'm seeing, honestly, is way too disturbing now. Please, since when is the life of a human being used to replace that of an animal? Hey, God have mercy. So 2 yet to be identified cattle herders reportedly stabbed a man to death in protest against the killing of a cow around Bagdagry area of Lagos State. It was gathered that the herders were crossing the expressway with their cattle when a commercial bus crushed the cow to death. Infuriated by the death of the cow, the herders accosted the driver and demanded payment for the dead cow. An eyewitness who spoke on the condition of anonymity said the driver had agreed to pay the sum of 500,000 naira, but the other motorists at the scene had objected to it, stating that it wasn't the driver's fault. This, as expected, generated into a fight between the herders and the motorist, and a bus conductor was stabbed to death in the process. I don't understand. Are cows supposed to be plying the expressway in the first place? I mean, since when do people possess so much power that they just kill their fellow human without fear? When does this menace end, for God's sake? Anyway, confirming the incident, the Lagos State Police Command have arrested the driver and the conductor of the commercial bus, 2 herders, and the owner of the cow. According to the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyin, who confirmed the 5 persons were in the police custody over the murder, he said that they are not targeting anybody, as they need everybody's input, including bystanders, so that they can recreate the scene and know what exactly happened and who exactly is at fault. I sincerely hope they get to the bottom of this fast. I'm sure we are familiar with this clever word. Not everything on the internet is true. This has proven time and time again to be the case with social media. With all the informations coming in from all sides, it's way too easy to just trust anything. When news of popular Nollywood actress Funke Akindele and her husband, Abdul Bello, popularly known as JJC Skillz, separating after 6 years of marriage hits the internet, I was shocked to say the least, because was it not just recently we celebrated Father's Day, and she put up a post saying that she and the kids love him for being such a wonderful and caring father. I mean, what could have happened? What could have gone wrong? JJC, who announced this via his official Instagram handle, stated that his marriage with Funke Akindele has had issues for the last 2 years. He stated that he had to move out of their house 3 months ago after Akindele insisted that he did. and he had not been able to have a sit down with her since the African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards on May 14th. Reacting to his announcement was his son Benito, who once alleged that Funke and his dad have cheated on each other in their marriage. In fact, he went on to say that they do not sleep in the same room and have not slept in the same room for 2 years. It's funny how we digest the things we see on social media by some couples who are obsessed with telling others they are happy without really experiencing true happiness and fulfillment. Anyway, I hope they find a way around this and sort out their differences. Meanwhile, at the time of filing this, Funke Akindele is yet to speak on their separation. We have come to the end of this episode on So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Osaziwa. Many thanks for watching.